If you recall Romans chapter 5, verse 8, you will realize yet again it was the kindness of God towards man that made us all alive today. Open Matthew chapter 10, verse 42. You'll see that children are not left out of this matter called kindness. If you show kindness to children, Jesus says you won't lose your reward. It was the kindness Jonathan showed towards David that made Jonathan's son reap the reward later in 2 Samuel chapter 9, verse 1 all down to 13. You'll see the whole story there. Now, open Matthew chapter 25. Read from verse 34 all the way down to 40. In these verses, you will find out just how important showing kindness to others is to God, and that it carries an eternal reward. Now go to Luke chapter 6 and then read verse 35, 36, and then verse 38. There is always a harvest season for sowing kindness at one point in time. But what did you and I sow? Did we sow kindness or did we sow something else entirely? Read what Jesus said in Matthew chapter 25, verse 41 to 45. And in the next verse, also find out what happened to both groups of people. Sometimes some people make mistakes and then they take vengeance by themselves. The world will clap and say, they did good. However, God did not clap, and neither will he say you did good, because he already instructed us what to do. Romans 12 and verse 19. I realized something about that verse and why God says he will repay. It's because we as humans, we will do something wrong and that will be considered a sin in the sight of God. Only he can repay. If you still say, I can't show kindness to that person for what he did to me, I say, read again Matthew 25, 41 all the way to 45. As we round up this series, take note. 1. Kindness does not have to be mutual for you to do what is necessary. If you are waiting to be shown kindness first, it's no longer kindness, but a selfish act. Get this, God never said man must redeem himself first before he, God, would offer him salvation. The God kind of kindness we are told to practice is not quid pro quo.